Everyone, so today our group members are presenting on topic Forest versus Australian Securities and Investment Commission. So myself Akwinder Kaur, KEM 3008, second the Tina Tamrakar EMV 3727 and the Rafa Jahan SPF 3009.
Hi everyone, my name is Tina Tamrakar and today I will be beginning the presentation with the introduction of the case. So on March 2006, the High Court of Australia upheld a case on Fortescue Metals Group and ASIC. The chairman of the group, Mr. Andrew Forrest, was found liable for breaching the 1041H, 1801 and section 674 of the contract breach law with ASIC.
So here we have divided the case into three parts: issue, applicable law and analysis. So the issue was, as discussed before, Fortescue was engaged in breaching of 1041, 1801 and 674 section of contract breach with ASIC. The applicable law was Corporation Act 2001, Section 1041H. Reinstatement of orders should be made by both the parties according to the High Court. Analysis is Fortescue was engaged in the breach of 1041H, Corporate Law 2001. The court focused on the legal enforceability. Breach agreements were done by Fortescue and was not deceptive or misleading.
So further, the breach of responsibilities and duties is for subverting of compensatory functions. Second, the negligence in terms of compensatory. Further, the reasonable care in terms of including securities. Then Act of 674 of continuous disclosure requirements, and the further breach of pecuniary duties in relation to 180 of the Corporation Act. Further, if we come on the critical analysis of the tribunal decisions, ASIC contention against Forest is likely to make announcements, then binding contract to ensure the legal enforceability, rejected the submission of ASIC in terms of framework agreements, further emphasized on the limited transferability in the principles that relied on present matter, and also announcements related to binding contract must be summarized accurately in terms of relevant agreements.
So now we will be talking about the implications of the decision on Australian companies. Compensatory function of negligence of subversions are to be considered. The law expects that directors must be honest and extreme care needs to be taken in respect of exercising duties and responsibilities. Legislative framework are provided by the Corporations Act to the companies. Senior executives must not be excluded from the liabilities of Section 1801 of the Corporation Act. So now we will be talking about the conclusion. In conclusion, we find that overall liability of the corporation, commercial realities by applying Corporations Act 2001, disapproval related to ASIC's strategy where prosecutions related to non-compliance was not focused.
Wait.